Hello, I am Grace of Psychic Advisors Kentucky. So today we are simply pulling cards for what your advice is in your certain situation, and you'll know the situation because this is why you're here. So we have piles 1, 2, and 3. We have the white paper clip, the gold paper clip, and the black paper clip. Alright, take a moment to choose which is best to you, and I'll see you at the timestamps below. Pile number 1. Let's see what your advice is for the situation you're in now. We have Messenger of Cups in reverse. And we have Four of Coins in reverse. And we have the 8 of Coins upright. Okay. So, we have the Messenger of Cups in reverse. Vulnerable, broken dreams. Alright. Whatever situation you're in, you're advised to let things flow out of you. And what I mean is if you're holding back any emotions, any truths, it's time to let that out. It's time to take action. If this is a creative situation, it's time to let your creativity flow, right? Express yourself fully. Don't hold back. And yes, again, the 4 of Coins, let it go. Maybe you need to let something go. Let your emotions out. Let your creativity out. And we have the 8 of Coins, dedication to the craft. So a lot of you, this is dedication to your craft, like it says. Working on something you're passionate about, whether that be a relationship or a project, a hobby, a business. This is something you're supposed to be doing, right? This is your advice. This is your passion. Something you love. So why hold back? All of these cards are telling me that you are on the path to creating something wonderful. And you know, the choice is yours to make. You can either, express how you feel to someone or not. You can either try to work on something, on building a firm foundation with someone or not. You can decide to go down this path of creativity or not. It's up to you. And it's beautiful. I love it. So basically let things flow, okay? Tell the truth, be honest with someone, maybe about your feelings or what you do and do not like, what you will and will not accept. It can be a situation like that too. All right, thank you so much for joining me, Pile 1. I wish you a beautiful day. Bye. Okay, pile number 2, if you pick the gold paper clip, there we go. I'd like to remind you that tarot does not rule your life, and so take advice that resonates within you, okay? You control your future. All right, so let's go. What is your advice in this situation? We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 6 of Swords. And this feels right. We have people divided. 4 of Wands in reverse. Alright, pile 2. This is interesting. So we have the Queen of Swords. Be clear on what you want. Have a clear mind. A clear stream of conscious thought. If a decision needs to be made, make it clearly and make it firm. Don't let anyone or yourself have any doubts. Be clear and firm about this decision. But also, this also could mean that you need to see things more clearly. If there are things you're avoiding, it's time to stop avoiding them. If there are people that you are letting off the hook too easily, or you're ignoring their behaviors, it's time to stop. If it's time for you to move on from something, it's time to move on. Now, this can be literally or letting things go from your mind as well. Clearing your thoughts, choosing to heal, choosing to let the past be the past. It depends on your situation. Basically, have a clear mind and be firm about what you do and do not want, what you will and will not accept. Strength, but kindness. Not vengeance, but kindness. Okay? And you have the Six of Swords. It's time to move on. It's time to reach calmer waters. This could mean literally moving on from a situation or relationship. But this can also mean clearing your mind, clearing your energy, clearing any blocks that you may have that are keeping you from your goal, keeping you from moving forward, letting the past go, on to the new. There's beauty in the new. There's clarity in the new. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Something needs to change. A foundation needs to be lifted and moved. This can mean literally moving home or a relationship or a situation, a job perhaps. However, this can just mean reconstructing something to make it clear and balanced. Because we cannot get this upright and firm with a strong foundation, with celebration, unless something changes. Something needs to be lost or thrown out. Plans need to be rearranged for this to come into upright position. Okay? If you want marriage, if you want union with someone or a business, some things need to be rearranged. Things need to become more clear, not so much in the dark. Things need to be talked about and left behind. Communication is important. Yeah, so this is your advice in whatever situation it fits for you. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for stopping by. Number 2. Bye. Pile 3. Thank you for joining me. You chose the black paper clip. Alright, so I would like to remind you that you control the outcome of your life. So do not let tarot rule your life, and just take this as a guide, and you can take any decision you want. You have the Nine of Cups in reverse. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse. You have the Nine of Coins upright. I'm going to actually pull a clarifying card for you. Okay. Okay, so we have the Fool in reverse. And this is not for your advice. I was trying to get clarity on the situation. So it seems like a risk was taken, a leap was taken towards someone or something, a situation, and things don't feel so good. So it seems like instead of having your wish fulfilled, it was not fulfilled. And this could be maybe you took a job and there's just too much work. It's not what you wanted. Maybe you had a plan and it just seems like it's overwhelming now. It's not the luxury you thought it would be, luxurious life you thought it would be. Maybe this relationship or situation just isn't what you thought it would be. And what your advice is to admit this to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Come clean to yourself or the other person or other people involved in the situation that things just don't feel good. Honesty is needed here, whether that be with yourself or with other people. And pull one more clarifying card. Sun. Beautiful. So I pulled these together. Pulled this for this. So what I'm getting is more for advice for you is taking time by yourself. If this is a business relationship, perhaps going alone is better for you. Yeah. Perhaps taking a different path that is not related to what you've been relating to is needed. Going alone. There's power in being alone as well. There's clarity. I'm getting the sun, happiness, like a light finally shining on your mind by going it alone. Yes, sometimes it's nice to have help and guidance. But you'll find that you are your best teacher. So that's what I feel for you. You are your best teacher here. You are better alone. Okay? Now this doesn't mean entirely the whole situation. This can mean a little situation. Let's say you are just wanting to do a certain work project alone. Doesn't mean you have to quit work, but maybe something is better for you alone, okay? That's what I'm getting, being honest with yourself, that something just wasn't what it seemed. This doesn't have to be intense, this doesn't have to be a huge deal in life, but in this certain situation, maybe it's small, maybe it's large, going it alone is best. Or if you went into something alone without anyone's help, for some of you, not all of you, what I'm picking up is it was harder than you thought. There was more to be done than you really could handle. And so, taking time to yourself to reevaluate and find that passion again, to get these things done in maybe a more organized fashion is advised. So I'm getting two different stories here, okay? Some of you don't need to actually leave a situation entirely. Some of you may just simply need to take some time and work on a personal project, maybe just one, not many. Maybe you had too much going on. You had too much on your plate. So maybe just focusing on one for now, and that will lighten your load and bring that motivation, that inspiration back to accomplish these other things you need to do. Yes, so that message was meant for some of you. Well, I hope that resonated, and thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Thank you.